Yeah, so the little Pac-Man with the crossings for the antibacterial in your water tank. The little thermometer is to offset your thermostat. So if you've got your thermostat cranked up to 30 and it's not quite hot enough for you, you can offset the thermostat up or down by a few degrees to make it warmer or colder. So the little mountains, if you ever take it above 1,000 metres, you can adjust the system so it draws more oxygen in, so it still works effectively at high altitude. The little speaker one is the beeper for it pressing it. The little hourglass is a delayed start timer, so if you leave it, it's more for people that leave it on a fixed site. If you leave it somewhere, you can program it so it comes on a Friday morning for you, and then when you get down to your van on a Friday afternoon, your hot water's already on and your heating system's already on for you. And the one with the little circle with the arrows in, that changes it from being thermostatically controlled to constantly on. Right. Don't know why you'd want to have your heating on constantly, because it just get hotter and hotter and hotter. But I'll just leave that one on thermostat. And then the only one to show you on here is the reset. So if you are ever, the same as anything electrical nowadays, if you're having any problems, it's just continuing on that. So press the down arrow, reset, just hit the reset button, and all that does is shut the computer system down and reboot it all. Right. Language, French and German, service, and that's about it on the board there. Okay.
Yep.
Happy
Are you okay with that? Yeah.
Right.
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah. Fantastic. Right, we'll talk you around the features now. So obviously you've got either your 2 single beds or your double bed at the front, which obviously the slats just pull out. Radio, which you've already found in the cupboard above you there.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. Yeah. So in the cupboards behind you here, if I do the kitchen area next. So we've obviously got your lovely cup rack up there. Your microwave, which is just as easy as you can press the quick start button and it'll go up in minutes. Or if you press the microwave button, that's the power level of the microwave, and it's an 800 watt microwave. Press microwave again, and then there's your timer.
Okay.
There on the bottom. And then it's obviously just start and then stop as well.
Right.
Only advice for the microwave.
Take the glass out when you
take
travel.
the glass dish out, because obviously our roads are nice and smooth and you don't have to swear for tractors or anything, but if you happen to and that jumped out and hit the side, this is really expensive, this is dirt cheap.
I always put mine packet somewhere.
Yeah, you can either push it under the side, or I tend to wrap it in a towel and leave it in my sink, so whatever suits you best. And the plug socket for the microwave is above the cupboard there. This is just magnetised on, so you can pull it off. I won't pull it off now because it takes a little bit to get it on dead straight again, so I'll leave it where it is for now. So in the cupboard next door, obviously, then you just get your plate rack and everything in there as well. So down below us, huge cutlery drawer. So you're not limited on space in here, same as the huge cupboards underneath. And a lovely big rack that pulls out as well. And obviously got your draining board and your chopping board underneath in there.
Are they in, yeah?
Yeah, they're in the side there.
The fluid in the Audi system, is it the 2-year one or the 5-year fluid?
I wouldn't know, we can ask on that.
Okay.
We can ask on that. Gas shut-off valves are just on the bottom there. They're for the individual gas appliances. There is a little diagram down there which lets you know which is which. Our main advice though, if you do smell gas, is just to switch your bottles off at the front. They're more there for a technician if they ever wanted to remove your fridge or your oven or anything.
Okay.
Okay. So, do your oven next. So you've obviously got the lovely electric ring, which is just 1 to 6 on the end here. Obviously the electric ring will only work when you've got the 240 plugged in. Okay. Okay, the rest of your gas burners, all a 12 volt igniter off the leisure battery, and it's just a 1/4 turn hold and ignite. Easy as that. Your other 2 burners are on the end here. And 2.
Okay.
Your burners on. And there is a lovely gas shut off as well.
Right.
So it is the modern ones as well, so when you open the lid the gas doesn't come instantly hissing out again, it does shut it off totally. Obviously the only thing, if you have been using the electric ring or these for a long time, yeah, keep the glass up for as long as you can. So underneath, put the grill pan and handle, and then the grills, this one here again, 1/4 turn, hold it down, and your grill will ignite. Okay, so, and underneath, you've got your lovely sparkling oven, which my oven was actually at home. Again, 1/4 turn, hold, and ignite. As easy as that.
Yep, okay.
Obviously your pots and pans store underneath. There is a plug socket down there. That's for the electric ring on top of the cooker.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll come above us here. So up above we've got your box for the solar panel on the roof.
You want to come and have a look?
So I've seen the back, this is solar panel. Now the solar panels, a lot of people are misled by them and think that it's as good as plugging it into the 240 supply. It's nowhere near that. All they're there to design to do is stop leisure batteries going flat. So it just adds a gentle trickle charge into it. The lights that are on there, when the lights are flashing, it's putting in some of its power. When all the lights are solid, it's putting all of its power in. And when there's no lights on whatsoever, it's taking itself off to bed.
Okay.
But you don't have to worry, there's no switches, no on and off. It literally, when the sunlight and it's requiring power, it will switch itself on. When it's not needed, it just shuts itself down.
Okay.
Okay. And then obviously we've got your signal booster and your directional TV area in there as well. Okay. You're happy with the function of the directional TV area? Yeah?
Yeah.
Perfect. So we'll go on, move on to your fridge. So obviously just pull the handle to release your fridge door. And all your control panels across the top. That's probably quite familiar to you, I would have thought.
Yep.
Yeah. So obviously it will run on electric. So change it over, is just press the button and it lights up. Obviously gas. And on the vehicle battery as well. When you're lighting the gas, if you imagine I'm on the gas button now, not that one, that's exactly what it'll do when the gas isn't lit. And all you do is press the red button and it'll automatically ignite the gas for you.
And that's your temperature?
Yeah, and then your temperature gauge next to it. So obviously 5 is the coldest the fridge will go, down to 1, which is the warmest temperature your fridge will run at. Okay. So obviously on gas and electric is your fridge working at its optimum power. On the vehicle battery it only holds the temperature, so if you did ever want to travel with things in your fridge, I'd run it first on either gas or electric and get it down to temperature and then change it over to the vehicle battery. And then you know that you're fine to drive down the road and you know anything you've got in your fridge will be held at its temperature inside. Okay.
Yep.
And then obviously a lovely another storage cupboard underneath there as well for you.
Yep.
Okay.
It's it in there.
So yeah, I'm running out of things. Obviously there's various
The radio's up there, yeah?
Yeah, radio's in the top up there.
What's this here?
That's
for your alarm.
movement alarm.
So yeah, that's your motion sensor for inside.
And that's the little cupboard.
Yeah, little cupboard underneath there.
Yeah. Doors. Yeah, now this flicks them out and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, do you know about the little catches on the end?
Yeah, you have to push them in, don't you?
Yeah, so if you've had the table out. Yeah, when you push it back in, what you'll find, if you drop the top bit down, if you were having a cup of tea or anything, you lean on the back of it, it tips up. Yeah. But if you look on the very end,
oh no,
there's some little plastic catches. Just get them. They are a little bit fiddly. Oh. And then it should just sit underneath the edge of it. Yeah. And then it stops the table from rocking then. So you know if you put your cup of tea and lean on it, you're not going to coat yourself in tea. Right.
No, we didn't know about those.
Yeah.
There used to be two at the front.
And then obviously all your manuals, all your dreams are all inside there. So there's a little bit of everything. So there's some reading information on all of the appliances and everything in the van.
That's the radio.
Yeah. So are you happy with the function of the roof vents?
Yep.
Yeah. So just push the button down. Yeah, they're quite straightforward. Your extractor fan or your fan, one or the other, whichever way. Just as easy as turn the lever and you'll see it lifts up the flap and then it's just on, and then whichever direction the arrow is to obviously which way the fan will blow. All you do is, if you want to change direction, is press the fan on the other side. You see the LED lights move over, and then the more LED lights that are lit is the faster that the fan's on.
Right.
Okay, and then obviously to change it is just pressing the other way to either slow it down or to change the direction of the fan as well. And then obviously just to switch it off is just the button in the middle. Okay. Easy as that. And obviously just make sure you do drop the lid down while travelling. Okay. So obviously we're certainly spoilt for storage. So more cupboards. Now just because you have got lots of cupboards doesn't mean you can fill them all up with things that you never use.
I know somebody done that, didn't I, Di?
The amount of customers I have that said, oh, we've emptied our van and we've filled our garage up, and they said there's things in there we didn't even know we owned, and I said, well, are you going to put them back in your new van? Well, I said, well, I wouldn't. You're better off, the less weight you carry, the better.
We got rid of loads.
Yeah. So I'll finish off in the bathroom.
Right.
So we talked about the Aldi system.
Yeah. Melvin?
Yeah, it's alright. I can't see that. Yeah.
Expansion tank, so it's all in there for your heating.
Right.
Obviously, I have had your heating on, so you'll see the level is above the maximum at the minute.
Right.
That is what you want to see when you've had your heating system on because it expands.
Yeah.
Only ever check the fluid
When it's cold.
when it's cold. Yeah.
And on level ground.
Yes. Yeah. Obviously, we'll ask.
That screw's been done, yeah. There's one that was coming out.
Yeah.
Now, that bothered me. I wondered what it was all about. But
Yeah.
apparently it's a screwing bar. Is it, or something?
Yeah, the one across the top.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Bit naff how they've done it. I thought they could have finished it off a little bit better.
They are, but every single one, if you look at the ones out the line, they're all exactly the same. They're, I think their way of thinking of it, it's in a cupboard, and how often do people look in the cupboard? But I totally understand your...
Yeah, I've got a piece of trim to go across that.
Yeah.
She's already told me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think it's a bit naff for the price of the vans, and then they don't finish that bit off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Everything's in there that...
Yeah, lovely. Obviously, you're happy with the functions of your toilet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you've got the radiator.
Yeah, so your radiator, light switches for your bathroom, just at the side down here. I will just jump in your shower, squeeze it. So, on your shower head, there is a lovely little slider button here.
Right, that's the switches off or something, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
so all that does is, rather than adjusting the tap when you're in the shower, you can just push the button across and it'll shut the flow of the water off to the head. So you can obviously have your wash and then open it back up and it'll be at the same temperature it was before before the tap. So it's obviously good for water.
And that locks this thing into place, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
so all you do is just pull that out and it releases it in the back.
Yeah.
And then obviously it slides across. When you close it, you do have to pull it back out though, just to lock it back into
Yeah,
place.
that's fine.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, do we have to move that too?
Yeah, you don't travel with that one, do you?
No. Well, I don't. Okay.
And that's about it from me, really.
Makes sense.
Any other? Yeah.
Yeah, this
they are
is
quite straightforward.
standard, isn't it? How to
Yeah,
undo
yeah,
that?
you flick them both round and they go.
Yeah, that's it.
They always
Squeeze it
feel
in
like
and
they're
push
going
it
to
up.
snap when you lift them, don't they?
Yeah, they are, because it's new as well, they are quite stiff. But as you say, I will do it now. It just does take a bit of... Oh, this one's quite smooth, actually, for a change.
Okay.
This happens easy. Obviously, just squeeze them when you pull it back down. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, turn yours
That's
out
the
window.
table, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's your table, nearly. And obviously, your stowaway table inside there. Just make sure it is locked in, obviously, when you do put it back away.
Is that locked now, yeah?
Yeah, that's locked in now on the little catch on the top there, so it's all locked in for you.
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Happy with everything? Any questions, folks?
Nope.
Are you all right on it, Melvin?
Hey?
Are you all right on it?
Fine.
Yeah, perfect.
What's that for? That's the satellite thing.
Yeah, that's the satellite. That's they come with an adapter as well, so you can put your TV through that one as well. So if you haven't got obviously a satellite box, you can plug it into your TV, and you can obviously pick up the Freeview channels through the satellite signal as well.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you okay on that?
Perfect.
Got
done.
Skype, the blinds, yes?
Yeah, so the blinds.
Yeah.
Obviously, the top one's your fly screen there, and your bottom one's your blackout.
Oh, hang on. Can't get...
Yeah, it's quite hard. You can do it with the two hands, really.
Yeah, I can't do it with one.
Yeah. And that's your blackout. And then your other ones is blackout first, and then fly screen second. So I'll show you on this one. So, yeah, so fly screen, and then your blackout as well. And your fly screen above it. Okay. Looks fine on the other ones. Obviously, the only one that hasn't got the fly screen is the front window there. Obviously, just because
That's where he meant.
it is the
the,
window. Yeah, you can see the little
I can
cracks on
see
the
it,
edge of it there. So yeah, we've already got one of them on order as well for you. So that's all in hand already.
Okay, is anything
That's a
else?
better system, isn't it?
Yeah, than the one we had before.
Right, now there is a bit of paperwork, but George hasn't dropped it off yet, so I'll have to run down and go and grab the paperwork. The first one is there's just a sign and date inside the book here. Now all this does is activate your warranty, so it's obviously your 10-year water regression and your 3 years manufacturer's warranty. Okay. That's all in there for you. And tracker. So there is a tracker already fitted to the vehicle.
Yeah.
George can activate it today if it's something that you want to use.
Yeah.
It's just a retrieval tracker, so it won't let you know the van's been stolen. But obviously when you do know it has been stolen, you then ring the police, let them know it's been stolen, they'll give you a crime reference number, you then ring tracker, who then activate your tracker, and obviously give the signals to the police so they can go and retrieve.